And you need to do better than that. There are better TikToks for you to watch, and today we are going to be reacting to those. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Kyle. I am your guy with many YouTube channels. Guys, let's not just hear what I have to say about it. Of course, this does, and we also do have to abide by fair use guidelines, so we are going to react to this video, followed by something that a lot of you do need to hear, and then we're going to get into some great TikToks, guys. I'm excited. Thanks for being here. Oh my god, it's the Forbidden Pants? What?
This is what you gotta do, bro. Wake up and grind. Wake up and grind. Wake up and grind. Every day. That's the method. The truth is, the only person that you're destined to become is a person that you decide to be.
And if you're you deciding to be that person who just sits there and goons to Sophie Rain watching Forbidden Pants videos?
See, every single day you got two choices, progress or regress. As simple as that. I mean, it's not hard. If you get up every single day and put your mind to something, how could you really believe that you won't win? It's not possible. Your tomorrow will reflect what you did today. And the life that you're gonna live won't be by accident because it was all up to you.
And it was very, very well said. You need to build it step by step. Don't start tomorrow, start immediately. That was the last Forbidden Pants video that you should be watching. And now we're here feeding you better TikToks.
Bro, what the hell's wrong with you, bro? You gonna count yourself out before you even start? So all that work you put in is just a waste. See, the way that you headed, bro, you would end up being a person that had all the potential in the world but could never put it to use. We call that a what-if story. You see, you gotta live with that, though.
And if you're one of those guys saying you're going to do it tomorrow, if you're one of those guys saying that you're going to do it tomorrow, you're going to watch this, so you're going to watch the Forbidden Pants videos and then perhaps go watch some adult content or anything like that, all of a sudden, tomorrow, and then tomorrow, and then tomorrow, and then tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and all of a sudden, years are going to go by.
Man, what happened to all that energy you had, all that ambition, all that focus you said you were going to have?
You let it out to lust.
But you're folding. But that's between you and you. Hope you can live with that.
And I love that. I absolutely love that. And it's nice, like, that something like that probably came across people's FYPs too. But it's not just that one TikTok, guys. There are lots of TikToks for us to take a look at over here. Hey, sorry to put a pause on the video. This is editor Kyle over there. I didn't realize until I was editing that I had a bounce sheet in my hood. You're going to have to deal with it. Sorry. Let's get into what we had for this video today. And it looks like it's going to be another motivational type one by the looks of it. Let's see.
For us, if a woman needs love, a man needs respect.
And now this is going to be a copyrighted song, so I might have to remove that in YouTube Studio. So if the audio sounds weird, that's why.
It's almost easy for us to say, well, he can get my respect when he earns it. Can you imagine if your husband said she can have my love when she earns it?
Ooh. And you know what? I'm honestly all for, like, hey, respect is earned, not given. If you have that attitude towards life, I totally get that. But you need to give it to somebody if you're in a relationship. You need to give somebody your trust. Like, what are you going to do? Oh, earn my trust? If you're going to be involved in a relationship with somebody, and I understand that that trust might be broken, but I think you owe it to that person to, like, try if you're actually going to pursue a relationship.
Just as much as women need love, your husband needs respect. Not only was he created to be able to need this, to receive it, he was built that way.
And there is a ton of, I guess you could call it, quote, sayings out there that a man's love is respect. I do believe love is love, but respect is required. It's required. It's just as important as love, in my opinion, for a relationship.
He's going to be drawn to the places where he actually does receive it. Whether it's his workplace, you know, some of us are like, why is he always out of the house? Why doesn't he like to be at home? Why does he always feel so grumpy or look so grumpy when he's at home? But then for some reason, when we're out with his friends or when he's at work, he's thriving there.
This is the sad reality for a lot of women in their relationships. And and when they say that stuff, they don't realize that it's just showing what kind of character that they have.
You see so much joy in him. It's because he's receiving respect. He's gonna find respect in the relationships where he receives it. And if that's the case, we've got to figure out a way to understand that there is a true need for a man to be able to receive respect.
Wow, that was a very, very, very well said point. I've never personally heard of this girl before, but I loved that. Respect is a man's love. It is necessary in a relationship, and it should be given until, you know, he deserve. There's a lot of guys out there that don't deserve respect. Give it to them until they don't deserve it anymore, and perhaps, you know, the relationship can go crumbling down at that point.
Jerk your homeboy off or let your mom die.
Just going from that to this, sorry. Oh, hang on. That was a big shift, okay? This is a big shift, guys. If you're new to the channel over here, we have these TikToks picked out for us.
Jerk your homeboy off or let your mom die.
Oh, like, obviously, guys, I have to pick my mom, but oh, I can't imagine.
Shit, man, mom dead, bro. She gotta go. She gotta go.
Mom gone.
She gotta go, man. She lived her life, bro. I can't do that. I can't.
Do life in prison or let a horse smash you from the back to set you free.
I mean, shit.
You wouldn't recover from that. You would not recover from that. So I guess, yeah, I'd have to take the life in prison.
Either way, I'm gonna get fucked. So I'm gonna let the horse fuck me in the ass, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Would you rather drink a strawberry milkshake with maggots and shit and piss and throw up all in it?
What?
Or chew on a used condom with blood in it?
Oh! Oh, that actually, like, gave me shivers, man. No. You'd have to go with the condom. You'd have to, right? You can't eat maggots. You can't. If you're eating someone else's crap and pee, too.
Maggots all day.
Maggots gonna have nut all over it.
What the fuck, man? It's all bad, yo.
What?
It's all bad.
Yeah.
No, that shit is all bad. You added the extra shit.
Would you eat a shit sandwich with diarrhea in it for $500 billion?
Yeah. Yeah, I would. For $500 million, yes, I would.
For $500 billion, I shit in that motherfucker myself.
Yeah, but that would be better. That would be better. Like, I'd rather eat my own crap than somebody else's.
But do I get to choose who shits in the sandwich?
Yeah, who you want the shit on it?
SZA, Iggy Azalea. We got really. Can I mix and match it and like have two of them shit on it?
That's not scripted, man. Oh my god. Yeah, the top comment over here says Iggy Azalea. Bro's customizing it. I'm guessing it's about that last one too. Mix and match. Yeah, everybody's talking about that. Oh my god, dude. So disgusting. So disgusting.
Whoa, who does that?
Come on. Come on. Are you kidding me?
Who does that?
What happened to sports? What happened, man? Horrible. Did she make it?
Whoa.
Oh, we didn't even see if she made it. It looked like she made it.
Who does that?
And who did say that? Was it this guy or was it this guy?
Who does that?
I guess we'll never know. Oh my god, man. Seems like a chill guy to me. And a dead silent gym is crazy. I respect this competitive nature. No, we need some of that. You need to build them up because they're gonna receive hecklers one day, man. They're gonna receive it if they want to make anything of themselves in a sport.
Started this shit.
When your girlfriend is getting funnier, but you realize it's just your personality rubbing off on her. I have lived this life and I have been building and sculpting brick by brick, piece by piece, and now my wife, a decade later, is hilarious. And I know it's because of me. Like, she was funny, okay, she was funny, but I tweaked it and made it better. I actually tell her this often because she makes some really good jokes, and I know it's like something that I would say. I don't tell her like, oh yeah, they're stealing my joke or anything like that. I just look at her and she knows what I'm thinking. And she's like, no, like she will deny it to the day she dies, man. I live this life. I understand this life, okay? They're always denying it. But to be fair, would you admit to like not being funny? He sent this to me. Who's going to tell him I'm funny with or without him? Yeah, no. What's the reply say? Sure. Yeah, exactly. Dude, I understand this completely, man.
Why do people record themselves crying? Because I can't imagine a scenario where I got cheated on or something, and my first reaction is, what? She cheated on me? No!
And then just sets up the tripod.
Wait, let me record this. No! But I'm not judging people.
And the thing is, like, too, like, it's in steps, man. Like, what about the cuts that people take, too? So it's like... just like from a different angle this time.
People who do this, I'm genuinely just trying to understand why they do it. One time I saw someone crying on their story, so I swiped up and said, why are you crying? And she said she got fired from her job, so I replied saying, I'm sorry to hear that, but why would you record this? And she literally...
Why would you even bother? Why would you even bother talking to somebody who records himself crying? There is no point in doing that. Absolutely no point. And these are not people that you want to talk to either way. They need to be shown that nobody cares.
Literally just told me that she records it for attention. My initial reaction was like, wow, that's shallow. But then I thought about it more and I was like, you know what? I respect her for just saying that. She just straight up said, yeah, I do it for attention. That's a...
I understand that, and it's still annoying.
Good answer. So I'm guessing that's why most people do it, but if there's another reason, someone please tell me. I'm trying to understand.
Another reason does not exist. He's being nice. Another reason does not exist. It's just people wanting attention. And you know what? You know what's crazy to me, guys, is the people who do it like a family member dies or some reason. I can't imagine like recording yourself crying and whining and like, oh my God, this is what I did to myself today. Like things like that after like, I don't know, your dog dies or something like that. How dare you like disrespect their grave and their life on that? Like a family member just dies, and I'm using that as an example. Like it could be really anybody or like some serious thing that happens, some world tragedy, and yet you're making it all about yourself. You're using it for clout. I find that so disgusting, man. Absolutely 100% disgusting.
So then I opened Snapchat and it said that I got a message. What is that? What is Snapchat? It's Snapchat. What did you just...
Oh, this guy's so good at what he does, and I hate it.
call me? Because I don't know what that is. I just don't feel the need to be comparing myself to others on my phone all day long, you know?
And you know what? At face value, that makes sense, but these people make it their entire personality, and then they shun you for using social media. Like, no, leave me alone. Let me send my funny Snapchat.
And what is it? A snap book? I know you know it's not...
That's the worst one. That's the worst one, is when they pretend like they don't know what it's called. It's the same losers who say Fortnite, but they spell it N-I-G-H-T. You know that's not how it's spelled. Shut up. Oh my God, I hate these people. They're so arrogant.
It's not called that. How would I know? I don't have it. I think it's funny how all you guys care about is how many hits you get on your video.
Hits.
Like, I don't even know how to use this thing. Like, is it on? Sorry, I don't care that I got a DM request on my YouTube book. You're telling me you've never even heard of Facebook? No?
Dude, yeah, they will answer you like that too. They will unironically answer it like that.
No, I've literally never heard of that. What is it? My friend sent me this funny picture on Twitter, and it was of this guy. On what?
Dude, if you think that this guy's over-exaggerating, he's not. You are blessed if you do not have somebody like this that has been a part of your life at some point. They are the worst kinds of people, the worst kinds of kids.
On Twitter. What is that? Well, that's not the point of the story. It's about the picture. I was looking Okay, well, I'm just not going to be able to understand. I guess this story is just for everyone else. I am a robot that conforms to society. That's
See,
like what...
that makes sense. That makes sense, and that's okay to say, but the problem is it's what's like the type of person that it's coming out of, you know? You could just tell, like, there's some people who think, like, okay, everybody's NPCs. I, for one, think that everybody's NPCs. Everybody conforms to society, right? But that is just what happens. I don't make that my entire personality.
You guys are doing all day. So then I opened Snapchat,
and this one, the first one.
What is that?
Like, oh, man. Oh, it's usually the kid who isn't allowed to have it. I don't know. I think it's just a kid who, like, can't find anything unique about themselves or likable about themselves, and they just have to find something to be attached to, you know? I know a girl who isn't allowed to have YouTube. Wow. That sucks. That sucks, man. You know, I'm pretty sure we made an entire video on this. That is insane. We are in the same year as BO2 Nuketown 2025. I actually sat back and I thought about this, to be honest with you. I sat back and I thought about this the first time that I saw those memes, and I actually, for once in my life, like, got sad about time moving on. It wasn't sad because I love my life now. I am very, very fulfilled and happy, but it's just those specific memories playing on BO2 Nuketown with some specific friends that I wish that I could re-experience, man. I wish I could re-experience it. Even just hearing the slow Firefly song along with this is enough. It actually gives me chills. It actually does. Oh. Crazy. Chills. Absolute chills. You know what? Let me point you over to that video. If you guys are interested, why don't you check it out right here where we talk about how sad 2025 is. I'd love to have you over there. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Take care.